Hello, what's up? What's up? And what's
Kush
cracking?
Kraken.
What's cracking? Welcome to What's Cracking Movies with me, Saul, and Ali, you, her,
Hi, we
and
are your hosts, and this is What's Crackin' Movies Project Hail Mary.
shout out to all you frequent, regular listeners. I know there's not a lot, but
We
thank
appreciate
you.
you.
We see you.
I know we suck, but thank you for
we
sticking
see
through.
the countries and the places where they're like, oh, it's that guy again or that girl. We don't know.
Guten
Which one.
Tag.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's hot as balls in here for you visual list watchers, listeners. If you're watching this on video, it's hot as shit, and we don't
I
have
know
AC.
I'm crazy for wearing the sweater.
So yeah, for you audio listeners, we're in the weather that you are. We're doing the same thing you guys are doing. We're at work with you or on a
You're
jog.
listening to us in the car.
We're cold if you're cold. We're hot if you're hot. So don't even stress. Don't even stress. Project
We're here
Hail
to
Mary.
tell you about this awesome movie.
We missed out. We didn't catch it in theaters. My mom was telling me, "Did you go see it yet? You gotta go watch it. It's fucking tits. It's fucking sick. God damn it, son, you
She
mother."
was right.
She talks like that, by the way.
She's listening to this like, no, the fuck I don't.
Why didn't you see Project Hail Mary? Go what?
She was like really adamant that it was good, but the thing is, the movie was so long, and so we're like, oh, but like after watching it, I would have liked to see it.
I
in
wanted to
theater,
watch it,
you know?
especially space movies in theaters. It's like all big and it's like
Yeah.
stars in space. And I also knew that this was from either the same book writer as, or not. I don't think it was the same director as the guy that gets stuck on Mars,
The Martian.
The Martian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they had the same vibes, same
Yeah.
one guy stuck in a place.
That's the one
talking-
thing I did not get my notes on is who made the movie, but
Talking to himself.
I know
That's
everything
like the
else.
most
Yeah.
important part. It's all right.
No, the
I'll-
most important part is Ryan Gosling. Okay.
Spoilers, by the way, for this movie. Right before we do all that stuff, like we liked it, right? We can
Love it.
safe to say that
Love
we
it.
both like this shit.
I love this movie. Like I'm like I've said in previous podcasts, I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. Like I love sci-fi, and this is sci-fi adventure, so it's right up my alley. This got an 8.2 on IMDb and a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. There's two directors, Phil Lord and Chris Miller. PG-13. Yep.
Yeah, and it's if any of you have seen The Martian, it's similar vibes, very similar vibes.
So it's the same writer. I think it's from the
yeah.
same because this was a book,
Yeah.
and I think Martian was also.
And
a book.
I am actually probably soon going to Barnes & Noble, and I'm going to get this book because now I'm interested in reading it because it was so good that I would love to read it.
And actually, pretty soon, I will be going into space. So I'm going to go check it out,
No.
see what's up,
No.
and rock out with some rocks.
Don't leave me.
With some rocks. Anyway, this is ours. Ryan Gosling and a rock and
Not The Rock. A Rock.
and home the rock.
Everyone's going to watch it and be like, where the fuck was Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I know. Wouldn't that be ideal? It's like, hey, let's have the rock be voiced by the rock.
What? Oh, I know. What the hell?
What can I say except you're welcome?
That would have been fucking cool.
I'm buff
Have Maui.
and I'm rock.
Yeah,
Can you
but
smell?
it wasn't. Yeah, it's mainly the main character. It's played by Ryan Gosling, and his name is Ryland Grace. But in the movie, he goes by Grace, and
Oh, that's right.
yeah, and so he's a middle school science teacher with a background in astrophysics, and he's a former molecular biologist. So he wakes up in an interstellar spaceship that's called Hail Mary, and he's suffering from amnesia. He wakes up and he's just kind of like has no idea what's going on. And there's a funny part where I forgot what he says, but it's like something science-y, and he's like, wait, how do I know that? Why am I talking like that?
All smart as shit is like, how do I know that?
So, and it's as he is on this spaceship. He's having like flashbacks, and so he's slowly regaining his memory. And he quickly learns that there's actually 2 other crew members that were on board with him, but they had passed away.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
so he was the scientist. They had a pilot and an engineer. It was a crew of 3, and the other 2 had passed away, and Ryan Gosling was the only survivor.
Yeah.
And he also learns that they are on a mission to go to the Tau Keti system. That's 11.9 light years from Earth. And through a lot of these flashbacks, he's finding out more and more. And this is the part that was really cool is he's like in a classroom. So he's like a teacher and he's in with his kids and stuff. And they're asking him questions. And it's funny because he's kind of like dodging the questions because they're like asking like, so what's going on about the Earth? Like they're saying that the sun's dying. And he's just like, you don't want to say the wrong thing and get some pissed off parents coming in your classroom.
What the hell? My kid shit himself as soon as he got home.
Yeah.
His pants were covered in shit.
He's
when he
fucking
got
terrified.
home.
But he does end up kind of explaining it to him that basically from the sun to Venus, there's a petrovial line of like these little infrared dots that are called astrophage, but they're like little red dots, little luminous glowing red lights, and it's eating up the sun's rays,
It's
basically. Yeah. And the electromagnetic radiation, it's eating up the electromagnetic radiation from the sun.
Yeah.
And so it's causing the sun to like slowly die out. And he's like, mentions that, and he's like saying it to the kids. He's like, yeah, like, in 30 years, there's going to be like, it's going to be like 25%, maybe 30.
Yeah, he's like saying it in the most chill, calmest way, and
Yeah,
the
he's
kids
trying
are
to,
like,
dumb
"Oh,
it down,
so
like,
the Earth will die," and he's like, "Well, like eventually later on."
I heard we're all going to starve to death because it's going to get dark and crops are no longer. It's just like,
yeah, it's pretty funny.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah, this movie's funny. It's
Yeah,
super
it's
funny.
really funny.
And
It's got a lot of humor in it.
and it's a lot of. You have to really pay attention to it. This is why I wanted to watch it in theaters because there's a lot of distractions at home. This is definitely not like
We watched this in the course of what, 2-3 days?
kids nowadays. They'll get bored in like 10 minutes and will never watch this movie again. Almost every fucking teenager is like, it was fucking boring. My sister, for example, she was like, I don't know, I would skip it. It's fucking boring. As she's just young, dude. It's sad.
This movie was so good though, and like, it just had a good storyline. And I trying to figure out how to save the Earth, and she tries to recruit him because she's like, like, I think you're smart and I want a scientist.
And you're hot. Clearly, she has the hots for him.
Oh yeah,
dude.
he's fucking Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. So she recruits him. You're smart as
Yeah.
balls.
And
You
so
got no family. You don't even have a dog, bro.
Yeah. You're
going
all
to
alone.
space.
And her name is Eva Strat. Yeah, Eva Strat. Yeah, Eva Strat. And so she's kind of like, I want you to come with me, and I want you to help me out. And he's hesitant at first, and it's funny because he's kind of running away from her. Remember, he's going to his car, and he's just like, and she's like, you're running away from me. And he's like, no, I'm not. And he starts walking faster
Yeah, that's
because
right.
he wants like nothing to do with her. And he's very modest.
As
Like,
he's
a very
walking-
modest guy. He's like, I'm not your guy. Like, I'm not that smart. And she's just like, no, you are.
As he's walking to his car, a kid walks by and he's like, "No running, Chad." And he's like, "I'm not."
Yeah, he was like clearly just walking.
He's trying to make up excuses to like
Yeah.
get distracted.
But she's like following him. She's not letting him go. And she's kind of like, oh, well, she convinces him. And so he comes back and he's checking it out. And so she's like, shows him the astrophase. And she's like, I want you to help us. Like, we study this astrophase and I need you to figure out like what we can do with it. And so he does. And it's funny because he's like in this isolated room and they're all like behind the glass and they're like watching him study it.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wait, why are you guys all over there?" It's like, "Is this dangerous?" They're like, maybe. Like they're like, "Oh, so I could die. Oh, so I'm. What did he say? I'm disposable or I'm expendable." It's like shit. So.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, he starts doing all these experiments and weird things, and it's funny. It's
I like
the whole
where he's
thing.
doing something and then he goes, oh my God, guys, nothing happened.
Yeah.
And he keeps fucking with them. And then I think he does something, and then he's like, oh, it died.
Yeah. Oh, it died.
There's a lot of funny moments like that. And he's really trying to figure it out. And it's just going by. And then Eva Strat has like this right-hand man named Carl. And he's really funny too. So he's like, he's assisting and helping him. And then he somehow figures out that like, I think like the astrophase has to be in like darkness. Like they have to basically incorporate like what Venus is like in a box. And that's what they do. So they go to like a hardware store, and Ryan Gosling, Grace, he's with Carl, and they're buying all this stuff at the hardware store, and they build this like giant box to put it in. And then it gets loose. And when he's like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? And he's like, well, why don't we put this box in another box?
Yeah.
And another box. And so they box it up, they put it in the room, turned off all the lights. And Grace has got some type of, I think it's like an infrared camera or something like that, and he can see in the dark. And he sees that it's multiplied. So he's like, hey, Carl, we're going to be parents. Because he found out that he could breed the astrophase. And as he like keeps breeding it, he also learns that he can use the astrophage as fuel for the spaceship, so they can go into space and they can figure out like how to research what's going on. And
and then it flashes back to him up into space. That was all flashbacks. What Ali just described. And as he's in space, he's trying to find himself and be like, what the fuck is going on? What am I doing here? Blah, blah, blah.
Has no fucking clue what he's doing. Doesn't know how to fly the ship. He's figuring that out. He's figuring out everything as he goes. He's like doing all these formulas that he's like, I don't know how the fuck I'm doing this, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, so and then he runs into a weird spaceship that's just in the they're just like in the middle of nowhere in space, because like he keeps trying to get away from it, and the spaceship just moves towards it like nothing, like roop roop, like a mouse.
Yeah, it's almost like a little game where he's like going left.
Yeah, he's going that way. Oh, I'm going over there, and he's like, he finally gives up, and the alien spaceship is throwing things at it.
It's like a little capsule. Like it's a little capsule, and it's like slowly. Well, it's going kind of fast.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh shit! What if it's a bomb?" I was like, "Oh, maybe he's trying to tell me something." And then it throws it like way slower. He's like, "Oh, he thinks I'm stupid."
It's like so slow. And he finally does get it, and he takes it into the spaceship, inside his ship. And then he figures out how to open it. But at first, it's a very like weird alien type device. Like it's a capsule, but you don't really see any hinges on it. So he's trying to figure out how to open it. And it's funny because he does open it. And he's like, and he freaks out because he's like, I
know, stupid. Because he's like, he finally opens. He's like, yes. But it like occurs to him as like, this shit could be toxic or something. Like, oh, fuck.
So he puts it in like a little like isolated box with little rubber gloves and everything. And he's trying to figure it out, and he does open it. So he opens it, and then he
writes a message back.
Yeah, it's like he's really, Grace is really smart. Like I love how smart his character is, because he figures out that thing that was sent from the spaceship is a solar system. And so he's able to like figure out that the alien's trying to tell him like, oh, this is my planet. And so he attaches on there, oh, this is my planet. He like Earth. Welds like a little Earth or onto the little metal thing, and he sends it back to him. And then he sends it back, and they're going back and forth.
And then he creates a tunnel so he can go over to the alien's ship. And there's like a glass wall, and he's tapping on it, and you're like, what the fuck? Is it going to be an alien? What the fuck is this? And you see like a little rock, and they start communicating by tapping, and he's like, what the hell? Like,
yeah.
This part's cool because they're just like, he's like mimicking dancing, and the rock is the alien, whatever.
It's
his
like
name is Rocky.
Spider rock.
His name is Rocky. It looks Rocky. It looks like a spider rock, and it's like.
And his ship is made out of like solid xenon. So.
Oh yeah, because he tests the thing, and it's like it's a gas.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's solid.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
And that's Rocky's like whole thing. He can like almost like spider webs. Like he can out of his arms like make little like metal things, and it's so cool.
Yeah.
And he uses almost like what dolphins have. I think it's like echolocation to like see. and he communicates through music. And so Grace is trying to communicate with him, and he figures like, oh, like we'll just use the universal like language, which is math. So he figures that out. And so they do, and he does it this funny way. This part's funny because he figures out like on the computer, he can somehow translate the word. So he has like this almost like AI voice, and it's what was it like Scarlett Johansson and all these funny voices.
Yeah, they were trying out like a voice for Rocky, and it's like, no, not that one, not that one.
I forgot the actor. I didn't write that down, but
I looked him up. I didn't recognize him. I didn't know who he was.
But
yeah,
it's
he funny.
finally settle on a voice, and so Rocky through a little computer actually can talk, and the conversations are
Rocky,
hilarious.
What is this? And they're trying to do a thumbs up, but Rocky's it's just always down. And he's like thumbs up, so and it's just down. It's like, okay, I guess that's thumbs down.
It's so funny.
It's cool because it's like a little kid asking him, "What does that mean? What is this?" Eventually, so Rocky can't breathe in outer space, and he can't live in human atmosphere or oxygen. So when he goes over to his ship, he's like in a little hamster ball that he created himself. And he goes over there, is like, oh, where's Rocky's moon? Hey, where's this? What the fuck is this? Hey, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? What is this? And Ryan Gosling's all stressed out, and he starts making like a talking to himself. And he's like, I have no privacy. He's like, he can hear everything. I heard that. Yeah. See what I mean? What was that? He's like has like super hearing or something.
And then Rocky does tell Grace that his planet is being affected by the astrophage too. Yeah, so he's like, okay, we got to help each other out, and so they start kind of doing research together. And Rocky's from a planet called Arid, and it's the planet in the 40 Iridian system, and I think
rock planet.
Yeah, and so he's like, okay, I'm gonna travel to Tau Keti with you. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna
we gotta work together.
Yeah. And so they do. They go to Tau Keti, and they find that petrovial line that has all the astrophage that's going from Venus to the sun. And they do this like thing where they build this like Rocky helps build this like almost collector that can kind of scoop it, all the astrophase up, so they can research it and collect it more. And then during this part was insane because I'm not sure exactly how it happens, but the fuel line gets messed up and the fucking ship just starts like spiraling out of control.
Let's say where he loses half of his fuel or something.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly how it does it. It happens so fast, but the spaceship's like freaking spinning like crazy, and Rocky, you see his little bubble go psh, and then Grace is like pinned under a seat, like he's like pinned, and there's like blood, and it looks like he's dying.
Oh yeah, that part.
And this part was just like I almost started fucking crying.
Yeah, this is so like Rocky and Ryan Gosling. This movie's long as shit, so they build a strong bond, like friendship style. They keep visiting each other back and forth. Rocky communicates with him at first by making him a little figure of him, and he's like jumping around, like
his puppet show. He does little puppet show things.
And he's like, Rocky, watch you sleep. Is like, no. I was like, that's yes, creepy. I have to. And it's like kind of like he describes death to him. He describes all kinds of sleep and all that. So now they're boys. They're like fucking bonding. He's like, oh my God, you're brave. Rocky tells Ryan Gosling, oh, you're brave for doing this. Like, I'm also alone. Rocky's crew also died.
Yeah,
so it's just
they're
us
both
two.
alone, yeah.
So we got to help each other.
And they even have a moment where they like talk about how Rocky has a mate on his planet. And then he's like, oh, do you have a mate on your planet? He's like, no, but he explains that there was someone he was interested in. But they have a lot of similarities. So they are two totally different species, but alike in one way. So
yeah,
it gets emotional.
What was the thing where Ryan Gosling was it eating? It's like, this is how I eat.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh.
He's like, what is that?
It's like, that looks gross. And he's like, well, how do you eat? He's like, Rocky eats beautiful. And then he starts shoving his hand up its ass or something.
And he's just like,
Like, what the fuck?
it's fucking gross.
Rocky eats beautiful.
Yeah. So it's
Oh.
like you're watching their friendship really build up, and Rocky is fucking adorable. Like, I just love his character so much. And so the spaceship like kind of does its thing. Ryan Gosling looks like he's almost about to die, and he's pinned. And Rocky's like in his bubble, so he's like, "Fuck!" Like, you know, like I have to save him.
Yeah, he
Because he
breaks
does this
out.
thing where he ejects the seat, so the seat can go back because where he's not pinned anymore, and he breaks out of his bubble, and it's just so disturbing because you hear like Rocky's like burning, like he's like sizzling.
leaking, yeah, or
Yeah,
something.
and he's like "Arr," making this like sad dying animal noise,
Yeah,
and then
as
he
he's
like
pulling.
drags Ryan Gosling to like the medical ward of the ship, and they have like this AI robot that kind of like resuscitates him. And then when Ryan Gosling wakes up, you know, he's like, oh, fuck. And he follows this, like, trail of ash. And he finds Rocky. And he's just, like,
dead.
he's alive, but he's not doing well. And I remember I was like, he's going to die.
You were
I
hella
fucking
crying,
started
dude.
crying. Like, I was crying.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional, but for some reason, I was like, no, he's not gonna
He's-
die.
yeah, you
I
know,
didn't
yeah.
get that vibe from this movie, but it was like touching. I was like,
Convinced
she
he was going to
crying.
die. I was sobbing. Like, it was fucking sad.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, dude, this just really got to you.
Yeah.
You must really love rocks.
I do love rocks. I
And
collect
aliens.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was pretty sad because he's just like gone, and Ryan Gosling is like, God damn it, dude, you have to get up, and he's like vlogging, is like, I've tried everything, and I don't know, like I need this fool, and he says I don't have enough fuel to get back. Oh no,
No,
If-
he finds out because he at the same time while Rocky's recovering, because he does make a little bubble. And so Rocky's kind of recovering. But while he's doing this, he's researching the data of the astrophages that they collect from the Petrovial line. And he discovers that on that planet, that there was it was like a microbial bacteria. And it eats up the astrophage. So he finds basically in
Finds
itself
the
a
cure.
cure that that will eat up the
That will
astrophage.
save.
So yeah, so he's like, he finally found
You
it.
have
He's
to
like, oh
wake
yeah.
up.
And then so he's kind of passing out, and he's sitting next to Rocky. And then this is where my face just lit up because he wakes up to like Rocky in his bubble, and he's like, Grace, 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 wake up, or Grace, Grace.
yeah,
And he wakes up and he gives him a hug, and it's so cute because like Rocky's like, what is this? He's like, it's a hug.
the hug.
He's like, how do I know when the hug's done? He's like, you don't.
You just feel it. You'll
And he's
know.
just like-
he's like, now, no, and then he just bumps up against the thing.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have arms, and he's in a bubble, so they can't touch each other. But it's just funny because he's just like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's stupid. A lot of a lot of the shit that Rocky does is fucking hilarious.
it's just awesome. I love their like little
It-
friendship they have. I love it.
Eventually, they go their separate ways.
Yeah,
and,
that's another sad part too. He has to go say bye to Rocky, and I'm like, no, don't leave.
Well,
Rocky.
but Rocky's like, he tells him like, "Yo, it's like, why no Grace go home?" It's like this was a one-way ticket the whole time.
Yeah.
And this is when we find out that he didn't volunteer to come on this trip. He was fucking forced.
Oh,
he was drugged and put on the
yeah.
ship and like,
Yeah,
you're gonna go save
it
Earth.
was right
you
after
fuck.
Rocky had called him brave because he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not brave, and Rocky's like, you are, and he's like, no, I'm not.
No, dude.
And he finds out that like it shows the flashback of where because she asked there was an explosion on that government base, so they already had scientists that were going to go into space.
And they
But then
blew
there was
up.
on the farm where they were breeding the astrophage, there was a giant fucking explosion that blew up and killed a bunch of scientists, so they had no one left. So Strat was like, hey, like, they had this meeting. It was so
They have
funny.
a
They're at this
meeting.
large table, and then they're just like, so we need you to go in space.
It's like, yeah. And
He's
it's
like, this is a suicide mission. It's a one-way ticket.
It's like, you're asking me pretty much to die.
Yeah.
He's like, but you'd be saving millions.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not an astronaut. I put the not in astronaut.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'll think about it. He's
Yeah,
like, you have
she's like,
so
you have 3
7
hours. She's
Yeah.
like, you have 3 hours. And so it fast forwards to where he goes into her office, and he's like,
I thought about it. I
I'm
can't
not
do
doing
it.
it. I'm not
Sorry.
doing it. And she's just like, she's trying a little bit more hard to convince him. But then she's like, she's like kind of like, I hate to do this to you, and he's just like, what? And you see like two people come in the room. You see one scientist and everything, and she's like, I'm sorry, we need you. And he just starts like climbing up
He's
like
like,
a
"What?"
bookshelf. He's like,
No, please, no.
no. And he gets out, and so they're all chasing him, and he's like out in the field, and he's like fucking running. They tackle his ass, and they fucking put him to sleep.
So fucked
Throw
up,
his ass
dude.
on the fucking ship. So he didn't even want to fucking go. And she's like, I believe in you. And it's like,
That's so messed up, dude. I felt the fear in there. It's like, no, you're betraying me. And I was like, no, it's not because they kind of had like a back and forth, kind of flirty.
because he is like a molecular biologist and everything like that, but
It's like,
he's
dude,
not
you
an
have to go.
astronaut. Like,
You got
you
to
know,
go.
like this is the whole fucking thing. This is like, you're going to die, you know?
I honestly, this may sound fucked up to me, but I would have not gone either. Fuck that.
I would have gone.
I would have not gone. So I don't blame him, dude. I'm like, no, dude, I can't do it. Like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's time for our planet to die. That's
True.
it. That's just the way it is. If there's God, then, and the universe is just telling us that our time is up. Why the fuck am I gonna go fight the universe?
Yeah.
No, dude. I'm staying here and chilling with you guys. We die together.
Yeah. But Strat has faith in Grace, and well, he's so Rocky's like, I you know, he tells him, I have enough astrophase to give you to send you home. And he's just like,
He starts crying.
he starts crying because like I think in his head he was like, because earlier when he told Rocky like, oh, I'm not going home, he's like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, it's fine, like I've accepted my peace, and he was all cool about it. But he was like, he tells Rocky, he's like Rocky was like, why are you crying? Like, and he's like, forget what I said earlier. Like,
I thought you accepted your peace. He's like, I didn't.
yeah,
I didn't.
it was all for
I
show.
was just saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so he's crying because he's fucking happy. He's like, fuck, I get to go home and be a teacher, and he's happy because you can
I
tell he's
get
really
to
passionate about being a
live.
teacher. And because he even has in the spaceship, he has a lot of his kids' artwork. He even has this little hacky sack that he uses for like his classroom, where he does like a thing where he hands it to people and they talk. So you could tell he's really passionate about like his classroom and teaching. So he's happy. He's like, okay, I get to go back. And so they go and, they say their goodbyes. Rocky's like, okay, I'm going to go and, cure my planet. You're going to go and fix your planet. Everything's cool. And so they part ways. It's
Like,
already
I'll see
sad
you
at that
later.
point.
He's
I'm
like,
crying already. Like,
oh, I won't
yeah.
see you later. It's like, I know, it's just an expression. And then they're just like taking forever to leave and say bye.
And he's like, goodbye. He's like, what is goodbye? He's like goodbye. And on our planet is this.
Oh, yeah. Shh, shh, shh. Yeah, and then he starts dancing again, and they're like, turns around like 4 or 5 times. They're like, I miss you. I love you. You hang up. No, you hang up.
Yeah.
You
And
hang
so
up.
they leave, and halfway through, not halfway, but as Grace is traveling back, he fucking realizes, I'm not sure exactly. Oh, it's the fucking, the microbial biosphere that he collected from that Petrovial line. He finds out that it can escape, like it escapes, and
will kill you, still get the job done.
yeah.
Something like that.
And so,
By the way, there's still 3 more hours left of this movie. We're only in the first hour.
yeah, so the microbial biosphere, he ends up naming it Tamiba, and he finds on his way home that it can escape, and Rocky's ship is made of zionite, and that biosphere, that microbial biosphere, will basically eat, if it escapes and it eats astrophage, which is what's fueling your fucking spaceship. He's like, fuck, dude, like, if
Rocky's
like, this
gonna
shit,
die.
if this shit escapes in fucking Rocky's ship, it's gonna eat up all of his fucking fuel. It's gonna die, or either he takes it like back to his planet and it just fucking more chaos comes.
Yeah.
So he freaks out. He's like, oh fuck. So he has a decision right there. He's like, I have enough of fuel right now to make it home.
And
Or
save
I-
the planet, or go back and save his
hasn't-
boy.
He can still save the planet. He's just like, because what he does is he decides, I'm gonna go back and save my boy. But they have because the mission was a suicide mission. They basically have like these little capsules that orbit back to Earth. So he
Yeah.
sends all the data and the biosphere, the Tamibas and everything. He puts that in a little orbit thing and sends it off to Earth. And so he's like, all right, I'm going with Rocky, and that's it. he makes a little video thing for Strat, and he's like, hey, like, and it's funny because all the video, it has Rocky in it and everything. So he's sending some cool shit to Earth. And so he goes back to Rocky's ship, and he's kind of freaking out because he's like, oh, like, he goes up to the glass, and he's like, Rocky, Rocky. And you almost think he's not going to come. I was like, oh, fuck, he really died. And then Rocky does show up.
Yeah, and he comes back. So he's like, that's another hard thing is like, damn, do I just go back and save this rock alien that I just met and never go home?
Yeah.
And he does. He does that. A lot of people would have been like, well, I'm already on the way of going home. Sorry,
Fuck,
Rocky.
No, I'm saving Rocky. Are
Sorry,
you kidding
Rock.
me? I'm saving Rocky. Like, what he did was what I would do.
Because
I
he
would-
saved him, and Ryan Gosling was like, man, why'd you save me? He was like, I already lost one of my crew,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not going to lose you, too. And yeah, I did not think that this movie was going to have like a touching friendship story,
Mhm.
which was awesome. And like the way they communicate, because they're both smart. They're both like,
Yeah.
that's funny because like Ryan Gosling is like he's smart as shit, but he's also like
Dumb.
a dumb guy.
Yeah. I love that part where Rocky's trying to point something behind him.
He's
and
like, you
put
like
on
tapping,
glass.
don't you? Yeah, he's like, yeah, that shit's fun. And he's like, oh, you're pointing at the thing over there.
He's like, I'm fucking stupid.
That shit's funny. Yeah, and then he goes back and saves Rocky, and then it smash cuts to Earth. That lady that he was crushing on was like smiling. She's all old now,
Yeah,
I
and
guess,
she's
and
watching
she's
all
like,
the
"Oh my
videos of,
god,
him
he
and
fucking
Rocky."
made it,
Yeah.
and he's alive, and I didn't get to like he's alive and on a different planet
Mhm.
because it shows him on Rocky's planet, like
But
on a
at first you
beach.
don't know that because it's like he's in
Yeah.
a beach and you're like, what the hell? And then like he hears a knock at the door, and it's so funny because you're like, what the hell's going on? And then like he opens the door and it's Rocky in a little bubble, and he's
Oh
like,
yeah, because he's in a house. This is just like a regular ass house apartment.
and Rocky
or
says something like, why do you even have the door locked? It's only you.
Yeah.
And so they start walking down to the shore and they're talking, and Rocky goes, so and you kind of figure out, oh shit, like Rocky built him on this like island. There's like water and everything, a big ass dome. So Ryan Gosling is in a big giant dome of his atmosphere.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
and so Rocky's like, oh, my people, we fixed up your ship.
We're
and we
making
gave
you a
enough-
ship.
Yeah, we fixed up the Hail Mary and we gave you enough fuel to send you back to Earth. And Ryan Gosling's like, he's like, let me think about it. And so Rocky's like, all right, whatever. And so you just see Ryan Gosling and he kind of starts walking. And then you see him, he's like, all right, class, today's we're learning about
I'm going out so and so, and he's teaching a bunch of rocks behind
like
the
a bunch
dome.
of little Rockies.
Yeah,
like
a little bunch
kids.
of Rockies
Yeah.
teaching them, I don't know, whatever. And I guess that means that he decided to live there.
I
forever?
hope so. I don't know, because like he probably taught a class and he could have went back, but I like to think that he made his peace and he's like, this is my home, this is my new family. you know?
And we started, of course, making all these, asking a lot of questions,
Yeah.
if you will. Like, what if he gets horny?
Yeah.
Is he just gonna jack off forever?
Yeah.
The Rocky race does have a hole. That's where they also feed. So maybe he falls in love with
A rock.
a rock. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
Yeah, I know. He's got nerves of steel.
SpongeBob references.
Yeah.
I love it.
Sorry, but yeah, I was like, dude, like, would you stay there?
I would if I didn't have any family. Like
Honestly-
if I was like him.
Because
Fuck it.
how far away was that trip from space to Earth?
A long time.
'Cause that's
so by
an-
the
I
time he
think-
gets home, like everyone he knew is gonna be dead.
I
All of his
it's
kids
like,
that he taught in his classroom are probably gonna be like 80 years old.
I would probably stay too, because I would be like, dude, it's
I'm not
so
doing
boring.
this shit. I would be like,
It's-
I'm not doing this shit again.
It's so boring, and anything bad can happen on my way to Earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I'm not
And
doing that again.
And that car ride sucks ass,
Yeah.
dude. There's nothing. It's so boring.
yeah.
Maybe I can bring my new rock girlfriend
Yeah.
to Earth and make all the other regular bitches jealous.
Yeah.
Check it out. her tits are rock hard,
Rock
and she
hard.
makes me rock hard.
Plus, double win.
Yeah, I don't know. This movie was cool. Like it did take us a while to finish it because
It's long.
it's long and
have
we have
kids.
work and we have 2 kids and we do this as this is our third job, my third job. And yeah, it was fucking good. It was awesome. It was a
Yeah.
good ass movie. It was, yeah, I think it's like right up there with The Martian. I like,
Martian was so good. Did we hear a podcast about that?
no, we haven't, but
Yeah, because like I love that one too. This one was freaking amazing.
Martian is good. This one was pretty damn good too. I want to say,
I wanna say 15 out of 10. Like I love this movie so very much. Like
I give it I think it a solid
I want
nine,
to see
9
this
out
again.
of 10.
Like I will see this again.
It's good, Ryan. Dude, I'm telling you, Ryan Gosling, he can do whatever, dude.
I've only
He's-
seen him in a few movies, so
you got to
I'm
watch
just-
Barbie. I know it doesn't sound like appetizing to you because you don't like Barbies for some reason. I like Barbies. I like all the actors in that movie. It's funny.
Yeah,
He's funny.
I do like Margaret Robbie.
He's Ken.
yeah,
He's Kenough.
yeah.
You don't get that because
I'll give it a try.
Yeah,
I will
Ryan
give it a
Gosling's
try.
awesome. If you guys haven't seen Project Hail Mary, or we just reviewed the whole movie, the whole almost 3-hour long movie in 30 minutes. So you're welcome.
Thank you. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Give us a like. Give us a follow.
If you like
And-
video games, we have one called Oh What's Crackin' Games. We have, not all of our podcasts have videos. Just some of them do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Depends on our luck.
They take a long time to make, so it's whatever ones we think are like the best.
And we're not fancy. We don't have anyone do it for us. So
No,
You're
it
looking at
takes
him.
forever. Thank you, though.
thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.